offering. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
7-12.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So here is Rafael Devers. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Wind up and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Kepler finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
Byron Buxton.
Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Up next for Minnesota, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. Gone all the way into the upper deck.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jared.
Into the box, Jared Walsh. As he lets it in the air to right field. Verdugo is there. 2 down. The next twin up, Nelson Cruz, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The pitch. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Lifted in the air to center field. Acuña's there for it. And that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
digs in now. Fouled off. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Martinez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Center fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kepler's there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Just a tick behind for a strike.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
And that's through for a hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Alex Verdugo digging in now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The set and the 1-0. Swung on, missed, 1-1. The tag, and he is out. Last half of the second set to go. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And another foul ball. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Darno gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Donaldson is retired, and there's 1 away. 1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. To second. Albies scoops it up, and there's out number 2. Two down, no one on base. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Popped up. And Darno will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Rendon is there. 1 down. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The windup and the 0-1.
Inside.
1 out, nobody on. One and two now as that one's fouled off. fouls this one off. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And there are two away now. Now to the plate, here is Rafael Devers. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Fouled away. Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. So now to the plate, Mitch Garver, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, lifted down the line in left, and he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And now, Byron Buxton flew out last time up. As he'll take a look at ball one. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there, 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Garver, the runner at second with 1 away.
That's a ball.
This is taken for a ball, high and tight, 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Byron Buxton becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Into the box now, Jared Walsh.
The first baseman,
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool the guy. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Got him swinging, and that's the... All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Now One down with the bases empty. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Walsh in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Here's another 1-2. And there's out number 2. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Behind 0-2 now. Softly on the line to third, but little trouble handling this one. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson.
Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled off. Cruz aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Over to Albies. On to Freeman. A double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
But we'll leave it right there as he strikes out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
At the ball.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Fouled away. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding in is Xander Bogaerts, singled in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Iglesias is there, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So next to bat will be Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now that.
To the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
To Iglesias for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third base.
second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So now to the plate, Mitch Garver, as he rips it on the ground to second. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping up is Jose Iglesias. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now here it comes. Four runs, 5 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. This one's down to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. First pitch on its way.
Buxton.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it, and that retires the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Here comes the 1-2. Rendon is there. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Trout moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. His fastball taken high for a ball. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the bottom of the 6th inning now. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
High in the air out to center field. Acuna is there, and he has it for the out. Next, it'll be Jared Walsh, struck out in his last trip to the plate. swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. A fly out and a single for him so far.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
Popped him up. Freeman has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Kepler's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Another 0-2 coming.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Ready now is Xander Bogaerts. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. 4-0 the score tonight. Minnesota jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kenta Maeda is the winning pitcher of record, so that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
No run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.